get any bigger than this. Welcome to Game 7 of the World Series, exclusively on MLB Network. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. A very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always the playing to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
In the second spot tonight, the first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Marwin Gonzalez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now. Jose Altuve will be next. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that changeup. Swing and a miss.
Uh-oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And they will get the force for the out. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he'll snap one over to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, catcher, Kevin Gafford.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 2 hits in 7 tries. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 3-0 Houston. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder Yasiel Puig.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasiel Puig is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting fourth.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Beltran. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run and foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Nori Aoki. Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
McCullers.
Into the box now, Lance McCullers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
1 out and a runner on second base. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, George Springer, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it wasn't by much. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry.
The first baseman.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 5 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Adrian now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
Ball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That ball is right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Logan Forsythe.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone, I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They're down here 5-1. Their chance, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Jose Altuve.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Peterson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another try at 2-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Turner ranges to his right. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 5-1. Striding into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His second home run of the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, that home run, they're still down a few, but he's got to be feeling pretty good about that. A home run in the World Series, and maybe this will be something that gets this team going.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Number 5, shortstop.
Now the pitch. Corey Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 5-2. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alex Bregman.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Gonzalez is under it near the mound, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nori Aoki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez.
Leading off
He's
the
0
fourth
for
for the
1
Dodgers.
thus far.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first
Number
pitch. Here it
28.
comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, first baseman, number 23,
into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and one, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled back. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandon. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and Scott Kazmir is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Scott Kazmir.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Here's George Springer. His career line against Kazmir. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. To short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle, as Showtrack demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Let's watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Slow little roller to third. Turner barehands it. Wow. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 5. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Logan.
Drilled to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Scott Kazmir.
Andre Ethier has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Andre Ethier.
Ball 1.
That's a ball.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up. Gone! A 2-run home run for Andre Ethier. his second home run of the series. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, Matt, I can go cliches to say if you hang it, you bang it, right? But not every curveball is the same. He just stayed with that breaking pitch and drove it out of the ballpark. That was a nice swing.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Yasiel Puig stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Oh, 2, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at Gonzalez. He is out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, all even at 5 apiece. Kenta Maeda to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18. Leading off for Houston.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Tap down the line. Turner charging in on it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Mike Fiers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here, it's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And he's set down, one away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. His prior history versus this arm, 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran ranging back. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Second and third, 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. as a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Corey Seager would be next. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
He really worked hard on this at-bat to get to a count where he can get something to hit, gets some 3-2, gets a fastball, boom, base hit.
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Bregman is there to make. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz.
Franklin Gutierrez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 23. First baseman.
Here's Adrian now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The high fastball is in there. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aoki on the move. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bobby Wilson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left, but this will land untouched. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
But he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Well, the shortstop's got in play perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Chris Davinsky is on the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 48, Chris Davinsky.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To first. Gonzalez with a great slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Bobby Wilson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yasiel Puig is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Justin Turner is on deck. 1 out and a runner on third. And he gets the call there, 3-1. From the stretch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch. Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. LA's on top, 8-5. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, looking to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen. Leading off for Houston, catcher Evan Gatton.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Evan Gattis is retired to kick off the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Beltran. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken back. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Nori Aoki. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Chop fouled over towards the dugout. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First and second now, one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him here.
Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Yulieski Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's in there for a strike. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. The 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's George Springer. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. 1 run scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and just like that, this is a 1-run ball game again.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Hit back toward the mound. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
What a comeback. Down 1, you pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 9 and the Dodgers 8. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Beltran at the track, the wall. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and we are tied again.
Don't you just love the World Series? This home run right here that ties the game late. It's the best competition at the best time of the year, and the best players step up. This is terrific.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Franklin.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Josh Peterson now. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Here's Adrian now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. The 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number two.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 9-9. Yimi Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 63.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is foul right side. The 1-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
No, that's it.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing and a liner.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Runners going. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-2 delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here, can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. So stepping in, Nori Aoki is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Astros lead it 10-9. Will Harris takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Brian McCann is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Brian McCann.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Wilson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilson.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Now the 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another two-strike offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
One
Not
ball,
a bad
two
pitch
strikes.
there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Hit down the third baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly. Altuve for 1. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Fans, our final